of you guys know me. My name is Duffy, and I know pretty much all of you out there. But what you don't know about me is I was born handicapped. I know it's hard to see, except for my friend over there, and it's a little hard to notice, but I was born with Charcot-Marie-Tooth syndrome. It's a neurological disease similar to MS, and because of it, I've had roughly a dozen surgeries on my feet and my legs. Now, most of the surgeries I've had happened when I was your age. I was in middle school and I was in high school, and because of that, I spent all those years with crutches. And I was bullied, I was tripped, I was called crippled, I was beat up, I was just plain tormented. To be honest, those years were some of the roughest years of my life. Now, when I was in high school, I turned to drugs and alcohol to kind of fill a void and fill the pain, get rid of that pain and mask it. But it didn't work. It only made my life worse. And the drugs and alcohol became a bigger handicap to me than the one I was born with. In 1998, I was in the 12th grade, and I started attending a youth group where I met Pastor Joe Bradshaw. And through him and the students in the youth group, I actually made a commitment to Christ. And I knew it was going to change my life. I just didn't know when, and I had no idea how it was going to change my life. Now, as I said, that was in 1998. The next 12 years of my life, I lived hard. I lived hard for this world. God was always there, but I never put him first. I lived for my own selfish desires. Now, in 2010, I got sick and almost died. I developed a bone infection and a blood infection in my left foot, and because of it, I lost half of my left foot. During that time, I felt God drawing me to him, calling me back to him. And I told my wife, we need God. We need to start going to church again. And as we were looking for a new church, her aunt told us about Crossroads. And when we came here, we honestly fell in love with the place instantly. And we began attending every week and serving wherever God led us. Over the next few years, I just drew closer and closer to Jesus and just served wherever he wanted me to, wherever I felt he led me to. But to be honest, I never went all in. Because I was still ashamed. I was still insecure about being handicapped. Because of that, I didn't allow Jesus to truly work in my heart. I didn't allow him to do the things he wanted to do. For an example, like when I go on a mission trip with you kids, I would stay in my own room. I wouldn't sleep with other adults or with the students. And because of that, I lost some relationships that Jesus wanted me to have. Now, I did that because in my head, you elevate students were the same kids who would bully me in high school, who would pick on me. And I was afraid to let people see my left foot, and I was afraid to let them see me sleep with a CPAP. Because I didn't want to be picked on again. I was still that same little kid who was bullied and tormented. But serving in Elevate these past few years, I was able to watch you kids. I was able to watch you students grow and change and just be honest and just be open and unashamed of who you are and who God let you be. And because of seeing and hearing how God worked in your lives, I finally was able to let go. I was finally able to go all in. And because of that, in Charleston this last month, I let go of the shame. I let go of the embarrassment. I let go of the insecurities. And now Jesus is working in my life, and I'm no longer ashamed of the person he created. Now, I still have Charcot-Marie-Tooth disease, but I don't live defined by him. I'm a child of God, and I'm perfect in his eyes. And because of that, I'm no longer ashamed of the past. Now, that is my story, but